Hi there! Thank you for tuning into the DutchRC channel again. And I was doing some maintenance on my RC4WD TrailFinder II. And I thought, well, why not make a short video of it for people that don't already know this car. And well, as you can see, I've got a light kit on it, front lights, bumper lights over here, blinkers that are somehow always on, and blinkers, red blinkers over here, and 4 tail lights. And let me see what kind of modifications I've done to this car. The normal side rockers over here are plastic, and I've upgraded them to metal, and I've put a metal spare tire carrier over here, also metal. The bumpers, front and rear, are still the plastic type, and that's mainly because a metal bumper wouldn't really fit here. This black bumper over here is meant to go on without the chromed plastic piece over here. And well, as you can see, I've got the light kit for it. I don't want to well, discard of that part. It doesn't really look good to me. Okay, apart from that, I've got a Proline Winch, a dummy winch. It doesn't really winch, but it just looks like a winch. And I've got the bench seat in it, the grey part. That's not a standard piece. And oh yeah, I've got bigger wheels on it as well. As standard, it comes with 1.55 wheels, the white metal wheels, and these are 1.7, so it's a little bigger. Now, I do have a rubbing issue at this moment with that. In the rear it's all good, they clear the fenders, but in the front, if I steer it, now it's rubbing. I hope you can see that, but here it's hitting the fenders. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do like the looks and the grip of these tires, but tell me what you think. Should I put the standard size wheels back on it, or should I trim off a little piece of the fender here, or maybe bend it out, heat it up and bend it out a little? I'm not really sure. Okay, that's the outside of the truck, and I've got my body attached with just 2 pins, 1 pin here and 1 on the other side. No screws, it just clips on down, and then it's secure. And it's very convenient. I can just take it off by stretching out the body a little to the outside. Doesn't harm the body at all, and then I can just lift it off. Really? Yes, I can. Okay, and there you see the internals of the car. I really like the huge transmission case over here. That's also metal. There's hardly any plastic on this car whatsoever. The entire frame, it's all metal. The shocks are all metal. The leaf springs are real metal. And what is plastic is the battery case over here. The receiver case, I mean, sorry. That's plastic. And as I mentioned before, the front and rear bumpers are plastic, on mine at least. And if you buy the car as standard, these things, the side rockers, will also be plastic. Now I've got 2 digital high torque Sevox servos in it. Here, this is the servo for the 2-speed transmission, and of course this is the servo for steering. They're not waterproof, they're splash proof, and I've waterproofed them, so I should be able to run this car in water. Of course the brushed motor will handle water just fine, and my ESC is also a waterproof version. And what more can I tell you about this car? Yeah, I'm running a LiPo in it, a 2S 4000 milliampere hour. Works just fine. I can run the car for an hour or more on this battery. This is not a high-speed car, of course. It doesn't drain a lot of amps. And I'm running this car with my Futaba 2PL transmitter. Not really needed for this car to run such a lots of functions transmitter, but of course I use it to shift up and down with this knob here. I think you can see this arm moving forward, and it presses down this axle into the transmission case. And I think I will have to do some work on that, because, well, it runs better if you're moving along. Just stationary as it is now, it's probably hung up on the gears. But it works reasonably well, but I will have to see if there is any slop or anything, but works reasonably well. And as standard, the car comes with 3 sets of leaf springs. The long ones I've got on right now, and one set that's 2 centimeters shorter, and then another set that's shorter. So you get, well, if you want to have a really stiff suspension, you put on all 3, medium you put on 2, and like I've done, I want the car to run fairly realistically, so I've installed only the 1 leaf spring. Now maybe if I put on a second leaf spring, my rubbing issue with the fenders on the body will be less. So I'll try that as well. And well, in the coming weeks I hope to be able to show you some running videos with the car as well. It looks new, but be sure to know that I have run it. I just clean it very well after each run. So I want to keep it looking new like this. And well, that's it really. Now I found out about these cars through DJ Medic, and he has lots of very nice videos about these kinds of cars. I'll actually put a link of one very nice video of him in the description down below. And if you're not subscribed yet, please do, so you'll catch up on running videos of this car, of my planes, of my boats. And then I'll see you back in the future. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.